just takes a while for a few people to come on anyway, so I wonder if I just move up here or I do this, whatever. Oh, let's do that as well. Yeah. So today's live is about learning to assert yourself. I've got a really sore stomach today. Someone's liked it already, but there's no one in here. How does that work? I've got one person, yay! I'll just wait a couple more minutes, maybe till 3 minutes, and then I will start talking. Hopefully you can see me alright. It's really bright. I'm trying to figure out if I move backwards. Ah, thank you, Tito Sanchez. Good to have you back. I was like, I saw a like, but no one in, and I was like, how is that possible? Appreciate your like. Yeah, so today's reflection is all about learning to assert yourself. And I made some notes as well before I came on, so I will also read those after I do the daily reflection. Yeah, thank you. Always appreciate the likes. Appreciate you for being here as well. 2 minutes. Oh, hey, JNCC, do we have a name? Need to actually write down the names to the nicknames, because it's always nicer having a name, and I'll put like the names in my notebook. So, you know, hope everyone is well. Almost 3 minutes. I'll start at 3 minutes with the daily reflection, and then oh, je m'appelle Lisa. I need to learn more French. Oh, they're actually grapefruit. I do have a lemon tree down there, so those are grapefruit right there. They're not quite ripe, but maybe if you keep coming back, then when they're ripe, I'll pick one. Cool. All right, so I'm going to start with the daily reflection today, which is learn to assert yourself. And this talks about transforming your anger into personal power. So you transform your anger into personal power by learning to assert yourself. Assert yourself. You transform your anger into personal power by learning to assert yourself. Learn to ask for what you want and do what you want to do without being unduly influenced by other people. When you stop giving your power away to other people, you won't feel the same kind of anger anymore. Instead, you will feel clear, strong, and honest. I had a few, and then the daily the affirmation is, today I say what I want to say and do what I want to do. I had a few people on there and then it cut out, so that was a bit lame, but hopefully whoever heard that got something out of that. And I've got some notes that I wrote down when it comes to learning to assert yourself. And so I wrote down, like, what is the one thing that you really want to say today? This could be something that you've been, like, maybe it's like something that you've been holding inside. I already know your name. I'm Remy. Oh, hi Remy. Great. I'm gonna write that down, because apologies, the live cut out. I I'm terrible with names. So if I write them all down and I know, then I'll start remembering, and I can actually say people's names, because sometimes I can't even say the username. That's my pot pie. Hello, I'm just scrolling through channels. You came across you today. How are you? I'm good. Thanks. That's my pot pie. Yeah, so anyway, when we're going back to, yeah, if they're like, what I'm realizing is anger, my own anger has been maybe something that I'm not expressing, I'm not saying, or a boundary that I'm allowing to be kind of overstepped, or there might have been something that I've just been kind of like using spiritual bypassing, you know, like love and light, and not actually fully feeling the emotion. That can be something that can happen as well. And if we don't really feel the emotion, acknowledge it, and allow it to have a space in our world, then we can like suppress it, and also suppress any anger, anything that is you know, that really wants to come out, and we're like, oh no, I'll just be happy and nice, which is what I try and be, which is good, but it's also like that energy needs to be released somehow. So watch out, because next time I go to Auckland, you oh, this is so funny. Great chat. Yeah, so yeah, basically, if there is something, anytime that we're feeling like a surge come up and we're like, that can be from something that we need to be assertive of ourselves. And then I also wrote, what is the one thing that you really want to do right now? Keep it PG. Like, is there something you really want to do that you feel like you can't do, or you're struggling to be able to do, and that is bringing up some anger, frustration? Maybe there's maybe you've been working towards something for a while and it's not going where you hoped it would go, and so there might actually underneath that actually be like a big deal of sadness, and so allowing that to be there, and then how, like, actually speaking that out. And what do you want? Love your hairstyle, by the way. Thank you. I actually just kind of was a little bit raggedy, so kind of made it a little bit nice of it. Going for beach vibes. I'm not at the beach today, but and then I also wrote, like, I don't know if anyone else has this. I've light green eyes, and when I look at yours, they're sparkly. Keep shining. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, hi, Guy Bernard. Sorry, I just saw your comment now. So, sparkly, keep shining. Yes, you keep shining too. Yeah. So when I wrote down, like, when you want to speak your truth but you can't, where do you feel that in your body? Like, is it like a tightness? And what sort of comes up? Sometimes, like, we want to say something but we kind of we hold back. Or sometimes we just say maybe too much and we're like, oh, okay, could have said that a little bit differently. But speaking your truth is important. There's also another topic that for another day of, like, how can we be more, like, how can we speak our truth more without, like, I guess, worrying what other people think so much. It's really interesting, like, different cultures and stuff have different ways they speak to each other, and it's like some they're just very direct and honest, and others that everything has to be kind of like, oh, nice and wishy-washy, and it's can't be direct, you know, so that's exactly what I'm experiencing. Frustration not to be in Auckland right now. Yeah, so what is that? Well, that's frustration. And then I wrote, like, when you speak your truth, when you do speak your truth, what does your body do? Like, what do you feel? Does it tighten but then release, or do you get a feeling of like anxiety towards like what the answer might be? I know in my own sort of experience, I'll speak my truth, but then I'm like, ooh, I feel this like feeling of like, what's someone gonna say? So it's really, the more we can be with that uncomfortable feeling and work with that, the better we will feel, and the more we can basically be assertive with how we want to show up and how we want to feel and stuff like that. So yeah, that is sort of today's reflection. It's a little bit of a shorter one today because I've got a couple of things I needed to do, so I came on a bit earlier. But it's just really wanting to come into your assertive side and how you can speak your truth more and how you can show up for yourself. And yeah, what is your body really telling you? I'm really listening to my body more, and like when I came on I had a sore stomach, but now it's kind of released, so maybe there was a little bit of like maybe it was a topic that I find hard to speak about, or I struggle with myself with being a people pleaser and speaking the truth. But when we really come into our power and assert our needs, and I did actually have an instance where I was able to speak my truth today and say, nah, that's not really for me, and I felt really good about it. I was like, yeah, normally I would be like, oh yeah, okay, and maybe go along. So just really able to be more assertive and coming into our power and stuff like that. Ball in my stomach, is it? So like, do you feel like there's a tightening in there? Yeah, that can be some sort of like nerves or a feeling. Yeah, I would for me, I feel like it's almost like anxiety, like an anxiety kind of induced feeling of like anticipation of what's going to be said. It's like a tightening. So I guess when you feel into that, your stomach and that feeling, can you tap into like the emotion that is coming up for you? I don't know why my screen's just gone dark. So tapping into that emotion and that feeling and what sort of comes up for you. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to have to go soon because I had to come on earlier so I could finish this live a bit earlier. Excuse the interruptions, but I will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock for anyone who wants to join and have a chat. What are we talking about tomorrow? Actually, I'll leave that as a surprise. So I'll see everyone tomorrow who will be there. Have a great day. Namaste. Have a great day. Bye.